quick commerce growth is very different from the consumption numbers that the FMCG companies are seeing. I think because it's acquiring share from modern retail and from other channels. So therefore, there is a lot of share transition happening. So quick commerce is growing much, much faster than any other retail format today. Last year, growths were about 100%. This year, it will probably grow by about 70%. And I think for the next 3 to 4 years, it should grow at least at about 40-50% CAGR.
I want to also understand the difference between the rural and the urban expansion plans. So can you just give me a little bit of percentage of each of the thing, or what are you doing for the expansion plans in particularly rural areas and urban?
If you look at it, the demand concentration is what is required to make dark stores work, right? And this is best in the cities. So I think all the focus of all the major players today is in the larger cities. But I think the next step will be the tier 1 cities. I think over the next 18 to 24 months, all towns above 1 million plus in population will have multiple quick commerce brands.
So before I let you go, just one question. What is your plan for the 2025? What are your expectations to achieve in terms of expansion of the dark stores or your growth trajectory?
We will double our number of dark stores. I think we'll double our GMV too. I think that's really our expectation at this point in time.
Medium to long term, the growth in India is going to be strong. There is no debate about that. I think the trajectory of the country, the way things are going, is all looking very good for every sector and FMCG sector as well. I think the second piece is also, the second place to break it up is that the companies have to understand where the growth is lower and which segments, and try and address those growths through either innovation or price points, basically, which is to therefore embracing the bottom of the pyramid more wholeheartedly, or in certain cases, premiumization. Now, the third and the last piece I want to say is there is a section of India that is growing very fast, and that section of India is only going to expand. So whether those are about 60 million consumers today, and that number will go from 60 million to maybe 100 million in 2 to 3 years' time. How are we addressing that set of India, which has higher discretionary income, and how FMCG as a sector, we are getting a higher share of wallet from this section? So all of this will help us to sort of tackle and unlock growth.
Also, sir, I want to understand the concept of consumption, as we can see that there is a little bit of lower consumption, as we can see also, because of the CPI is also increasing and the raw material costs is increasing. So as a managing director of a particular company, what challenges can we see? Will the FMCG companies come up with a rising price? What will be happening to the consumer consumptions? What is your view on that?
So this is a very company-specific question, to be fair, and therefore company to company it will vary depending on what each company wants to resort to. Some organization may want to pass on the price and therefore get manage if there is any inflationary pressure. Some organization may want to sort of use this occasion to get higher volume growth,